What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Trading Wars. Thanks for joining me today. I'm happy to be here, my friends. Today we had a very nice day. We've extended the winning streak now to 7 days in a row. And today was the third day in a row where our trigger trade did really well, made a lot of profit. So what I want to do today is take a step back and I want to walk you through automated trading. I just want to show you some of the different styles of tradings that I like to use, especially when I first started, when I was working, back in the day. I had a full-time job. And I was still trading, and I'm going to show you some of the tips and tricks that I used back then. So hopefully you could do that and help you achieve your financial goals. All right, my friends. So if you're ready, let's step into the war zone. So first and foremost, who do we have in the building? Let me shout you out. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to draw the previous day's high and the previous day's low, like so. Okay. Then I'm going to hit the replay right here. All right. And then I'm going to walk you guys through. All right. So who do we have? We have STK Trading Wars Army, Dane Trading Wars Army, Produce Chips, Collecto, Shot. What's going on? Good to see you guys. Who else do we have here in the building? Eric Trading Wars Army. Good to see you, brother. Anybody else? All right. I hope you guys are having a good night. Let's get right into it. Okay. So first and foremost, a trigger trade, what it is, it's basically a line. It's a level. Okay, it's a level. All right. So it's a level that I have on both sides of the range of the previous day. So I have a line where I want to go long, and I have a line where I want to go short. Very simple. It's only two lines. So these trades, I automate these trades using stop limit orders. Okay. Stop limit means this level needs to break in order for me to get filled, or this level needs to break for me to go short. Okay. So if you look at my chart, my triggers are always below the high or above the low. And the reason is I don't want to wait until the white line breaks for me to get into the play. I want to get in way in advance. So by the time it gets up here, I can already make profit. And a lot of the time, new traders will chase once it breaks the high here, and that's when the market will reverse. So I designed these triggers so that I can get in early in advance so I can make more money. Okay. So the triggers are posted every single day. I post them in the Discord. So I'll go ahead and mark up the chart like I did this morning, and I'll show you how I executed the trade. Okay. So the long plan 428.94. So I'm going to go ahead here and I'm going to adjust this to our long trigger 428.94. That's our long trigger. Okay. And then our short trigger is 425.18. So 425.18. Okay. So we have the chart marked up so far. Hit me with a 1 if you're following me. Everything makes sense so far? Edwin, Motivate Sage, Trading Wars Army in the building. Silk Heaven, good to see you. All right. So every day when I come to the market, I need these 4 lines. Okay. And even if you're, let's say you're a new trader, you don't know how to trade fibs, you don't know how to trade bars, you can just play this game right here, which I call the line in the sand. You could play around these levels and just focus on that. I have a lot of people in my room in the Discord that just do this. And they've been doing it for months and months and months. And I have a lot of people that work full-time jobs and they do this as well, because the beauty of this is you can set it up like right now. You could put it in the broker now. So tomorrow, if it executes, it will do it automatically with a stop loss and a target. And you do that through bracket orders. Okay, so let's go into this. All right, so I'm going to go to my live commentary. I'll walk you through. Okay, so good morning, friends. Inside Open here. We have our long and short triggers ready to go. So let's see how we open. So right over here, guys, I said lots and lots of chop, premium killing so far. I'm going to wait for our triggers only now. No need to force anything in the middle of the range. I have the alert set and ready to go. My key level is 428.94. Don't force anything. So you'll see the bot. So I have a bot that calls out the triggers for us. So the trigger got filled at 11.18. So let's step into the price action and I'll walk you through that. So we'll come back to the fibs after, but let's focus just on the trigger for now. So first candle opens in the middle. And when we open in the middle here, I want to stay on the sidelines. Usually I want to be on the sideline unless I'm taking a Fibonacci play. And the reason is because I'm expecting us to do this. Up, down, up, down. I'm expecting some kind of action like this and then eventually breaking out or eventually breaking down. I'm expecting that. That's what I see in my head. When I see an inside open, I'm expecting some sideways for a little bit, and then we take off. And the reason is because when we open like this, nobody is really in trouble. No one is significantly losing money. If we gapped up here, the bears would be losing money. If we gapped down here, the bulls would be. But being in the range, it's not a big enough gap to really cause anyone to stress. So let's go ahead here and let's just watch the replay here. So remember, we got filled at 11:18. So here we are at 10 o'clock. Notice how we haven't touched any of the lines yet. And then we're hanging out. And then we come all the way down here, and then we start to pick up steam. So while all of this is going on, my friends, you don't have to do anything from the triggers perspective. You can just wait it out. And what's the main benefit of letting this chop happen? Does anybody know? What's the main benefit? The main benefit of sitting on the sidelines while this is happening is the option premiums are going to take a hit. They're going to decay because the stock is not moving significantly enough for the time value as well as the different Greeks in the options, okay, in the different premiums, the time. It needs to move. So when it's not moving, guys, look at this. We opened here, and by 11 o'clock, we're pretty much back where we opened. So all of that premium gets hit. And that's why we wait. We wait. And then finally, guys, we catch it right there. Boom. Right there, the green line breaks at 11:15, and we squeeze through. And first target always is the previous day's high. And then from there, very simply, we could use the Fibonacci extensions of the previous day, or we can just trail these candlesticks as we get higher and higher. Okay, guys. So that was a really, really clean play. Nice little two-leg approach. Even if you miss the original green line, we had this inside bar and this outside bar here, guys. And that's why I use my indicators, because at key levels, you can look for outside bars. You can look for inside bars, or even this one right here. This is a Trading Wars custom pattern. This is a Nirvana. So all of the patterns, right? The outside, the inside, the Nirvana, you could see they were setting up. So even if you missed the trigger, you could have taken one of these bars and taken that right up with a very small risk. Okay, hit me with the 10 if that makes sense. And let me just tell you what the options went for on that play. So that went for 83%. The 429 calls, $1.75 to 321, and that's really good because the reason the gain was so big was because we allowed it to chop first. We allowed the premium to decay, and by allowing the premium to decay, then we can come in and make the most money. All right. So these trades here, guys. So some people are gonna ask, Rich, how do I set up the conditional orders for options? Okay, so I have a whole guide that I wrote in my book, part 2, automated options trading. Okay, so over here I show you how to do how you can automate if you want to do options. Okay, if you want to do shares, you do stop limit. That's it. Buy and sell stop limit. Good to cancel with a bracket. So you have a stop loss and a target. And if you're doing options, it's something called conditional orders, it's not available on all brokers. It's available on Thinkorswim and Interactive Brokers. Those are the two that I use. The other, Webull, it's not on there. Robinhood, it's not on there. And those are pretty much the ones that I'm familiar with. All right. Yes. All right. So now what we're going to do here is I'm going to go now into the Fibonacci plays that we took today. I just want to make sure you guys are okay here. That's the trigger. You can automate it very simply. The last 3 days in a row, those have been winners. What this allows you to do is to maximize your time. If you don't have time to trade, you can take triggers. You can set triggers. You could leave them, and you can come back at the end of the day and see the progress. Okay. And I suggest you paper trade it a little bit so you understand, setting them up. And what I'm going to do to wrap up the triggers, and I'm going to come back to SPY on the futures and the Fibonacci in a second. But let's go ahead to Dash. Okay. Actually, no. Let me wrap up SPY, and then we'll go to Dash, because Dash is also an automated trigger. So a lot of people made money on that one today as well. But let's just wrap up SPY. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back to our Fibonacci plays in the morning, and I'll walk you through our live callouts. So I'm going to go ahead here and hit the replay. Here's a replay. Boom. Okay, so here's our first 3 candles. And generally what I like to do whenever I'm taking a Fibonacci play is wait for 3 candles. On whatever time frame, it doesn't matter, but at least 3 candles. I need to see that, and I need to see a direction. So over here, guys, you could see we had this clear vertical push up. So the first play that we took on the day, guys, was a Fibonacci play. We take the Fibonacci here from the low to the high, like so, and we're looking to buy in the golden zone from the 50 down to the 786. This is our buying zone, okay? And then from here, we came down straight into the zone here, guys. Almost broke the previous low. We almost broke that anchor, but the Fibonacci stepped in here and boom, took us right back up. So that was a nice quick play that we took in the morning. Let me go ahead and show you the live commentary just to show you that we draw this in real time, guys. Real time versus hindsight is a big thing. So here we go. Extremely big opening candle. I'm going to take a shot with the golden zone. So you can see here 618, 786 filled. So unfortunately for Derry, my younger brother, he's using a 90% stop. So his stop loss was hit right here. A little bit unfortunate. But a lot of members use the low of the bar, especially if you're using options. Sometimes it's better to have that wider stop. So that one was a nice little play right here. We came back up to the target. So all of these above here. So if you think here's your golden zone to buy and here's your golden zone to sell right up here. So that's your targets. Okay. And then from there, we had a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful opposing leg Fibonacci. So I'm going to show you that opposing leg Fibonacci right now. Let me just get rid of these lines. So the opposing leg, I talked to you guys about this a few episodes ago, and the opposing leg is while the bull leg is trading, remember there's going to be a bear. Okay, so every time there's one leg trading, there's always going to be the other side because it's it's trading wars. It's a battle of the bulls and the bears. So here we go. So if I take the Fibonacci here from high to low, you could see the bear stepped in right here. This is the bear's golden zone, 50 to 786. The bear hammered it right there on the 786 and we flushed right down. You see that? That was so quick. That was so quick. So a lot of people took this one right after this. Really, really nice play on the opposing. And then from there, we came and we filled the 272. So this whole morning was all about algorithms. And we could see it visually. We could see it clearly. We can see, what can we see here, guys? We can see first the bull algo bought here. Then the bear algo came in. It took it exactly to the completion at the 272. And then the bull popped it right back up. Okay. And then, oops, I went too far. Sorry, guys. Where were we? Right there. Okay. And then from here, so basically you had a bull and a bear algo satisfied, made its money. So from here, we get rid of this and we draw the afternoon leg. Okay. So here we go. Boom, boom. Okay. So we're waiting. So you could still see here, guys, the bear algo is still holding, right? It's still holding this whole time. Here it is right there. It's holding. But what we're looking for is a new low. Okay. So here we go. Bull right there. So there's our new low right here. Okay. So from here, we have the completion. So push down, pull back, trade to the extension. And right here, guys, at this extension, this was beautiful because we got a lot of confluence. So remember, at the extensions, you can use them as reversals because that's where the algorithm has taken the measured move to. So right here, guys, what do we have? What do we have at the completion? What's sitting for us right here? What is this bar? Does anybody know? Let me know. What bar is that, guys? What bar is that? What bar is that right there, guys? That's a inside bar. So inside bar, it's a beautiful bar to take when we have the measured move, right? Because it's showing us that, hey, the market is pausing right here. It's pausing. It's not sure what to do. It's pausing. So right there, there was your reversal cue. And something I'm going to show you here, guys, that's a little bit advanced that I talk about in my books is the previous day's range. And I know a lot of people have been taking these plays too, but watch this now. This is going to blow your mind. If I take the Fibonacci from low to high of yesterday, we came right on this 50%, guys. Right on that 50%. Do you guys see that? So there was a lot of confluence going on here. So this is exactly 50% of the previous day's range. All right. So we had multiple confluence from here, guys. And then check this out. From here, boom, it's gone. You see that? And wait, one more second here. Let me just show you something that's so critical. You guys are going to be like, Rich, this is crazy. Watch this. So we had the completion of the smaller legs came to the 50. The 50 is where the big money was on the day. It took it all the way. Guess where it took it to, guys? The 50% extension. It doesn't get any better than that. That right there, my friends, that's showing you the power of fibs. The algos taking it from the 50% pullback, selling it at the 50% extension. And look what we have at the 50% extension. We have another inside bar waiting for you right there. Another one is just calling your name, guys. And this right here, guys, this is a masterpiece. This, if you could print this out, you could see the little legs happening in the morning, and then you could see the bigger picture leg right there, guys. Hit me with an 11 if your mind is blown. That's 50% to 50%. Symmetry. When you start to see these things in the market, it's not, guys, it's not guessing. It's not gambling. It's a system. It's math. All math, guys. And right here in the SPY Options Mastery book, right here, there's a section right here Fibonacci power entries. Okay. So I don't talk about this enough because it's a little bit advanced, but I know you guys are going to like this. Fibonacci power entry, previous day's range and reversal trading. Previous day's range Fibonacci power entry, Fibonacci reversal power entry. Check that out. Okay. Check that out. Okay. So that's hot. That's hot, guys. That part right there, the previous day's range, that part alone took me about 5 years to figure that out. No lie. It took me about 5 years to figure that out. And because it looks like chop. It looked like, if you look at this, right? If you look at this, okay, without anything on your chart, and you go like this, all you're going to see here is chop. Okay? But when you start to apply the fibs, you have the triggers there as well. Everything starts to make more sense. Okay, guys? So there we go. So quick update on my MNQ small account challenge. We're currently sitting at, let me open my broker. I'll tell you where we're at right now. So we took $1,000 to, 1 second, 4,730. So I'm pretty much where I was yesterday. Haven't really made a move. You could see, you know, we closed pretty much near Friday. So still in this range here. And let's see let's see when the next big play is going to be. I bought right here on this white line, 11,292, and I'll let you guys know the next time I'm looking for a bigger play, a bigger macro play. Okay. All right. What else? Dash. Okay. I just wanted to show you Dash, and then we're going to wrap it up right here. So I'm going to hit the replay on Dash. So Dash, to go back to our trigger trading, guys, Dash is another form of just automated trading. So let's go ahead and look at Dash. So we had an inside bar on Dash, right? And that inside bar on the daily chart is telling me that, hey, tomorrow, which is basically today, we're looking to make a move. We're looking to make a breakout. So I'm going to go here to the 5-minute chart, and I'm going to go ahead and get my levels for you. So I'm going to go here in the stock, trade plan, and bonus picks. So Dash, our short entry was 76.56. So follow me on this one, okay? So you could also automate the stock picks as well. So 76.56, let me go ahead and draw that. 76.56 is right there. Okay, so let's watch this, okay? So first bar comes in, boom, breaks right through. That's what you want to see. When you see a bar like that coming in on your trigger, you know you're going to have a good day. Then boom, guys, next bar comes in, flush. That's it. Literally 10 minutes, you can hit your target. You can be done for the day, guys. Really, really nice play on Dash. Exceptional. I love it. All right, and then we had that reversal later in the day, but still great money on Dash. I saw some people making money on this in the stock room. Hit me with a 6 if that made sense. And look, wherever you are in trading, there's ways to get started. Whether you want to do automated trading because you're working and you want to get some skin in the game, or you want to just trade triggers like I'm showing you here, or you want to go to the next level and trade fibs. There's so many opportunities for you guys. My job as an educator is to give them to you, the no nonsense, no bullshit stuff that I know work. And I show it to you every single day. Every single day I'm here and I show you what works. Okay. No hindsight, guys. All right. And I want you to take this knowledge and I want you to apply it to your life, or share it with somebody that you think can benefit from this, because at some point in this world, everyone in this world needs multiple streams of income to succeed. That's just the way the world is getting. Everything is more expensive and nobody's giving free handouts. All right. So, you know, while I was coming up, I was always trading, always working a 9 to 5, guys, putting in my 50 hours a week, whatever I needed to do to get it done. And trust me, if you grind for a few years, you can make it. But you have to be consistent. You have to know, you have to do things that really work. You can't jump from one thing to another thing to another. You will lose all your money doing that. Trust me. All right, guys. So as always, check me out at tradingwars.com. That's the place to be. The previous day's range technique is in the S&P 500 mastery book. We also talk about options. You'll get 1 month for free in the Discord. Come trade with us live tomorrow. You'll get all of my indicators for life, premium alerts. Send it to your phone. Send it to your grandma if she wants to trade the fibs. No problem. Okay. 50 detailed charts in here, guys. All right. And close to 70 pages, step by step. So check this out. All right. Come trade with us live tomorrow. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go on to Trendspider and look at some hot picks for tomorrow. And then we're going to wrap this up. Okay. So what do we have? So blue raindrops. I'm scanning right now. Let's see what we have. So right here, this brother Willers made some lunch money on Dash today. Well, good job, brother. Good job. Yep, I saw you today. Well done. Okay, so I'm looking here for the blue raindrops. I'm looking for something. you know, what I'm looking for is I'm looking for stocks that I trade. So Las Vegas Sands, you know, that's potentially one, but everything else here I don't like. You could see here with Las Vegas Sands, you know, last two we had a double blue raindrop, kind of choppy. Not 100% sure if this is the one. Let's go ahead and keep scanning. Let's see anything on the Holy Grail today. Comcast, this is a beautiful play right here, Holy Grail. You could see the last Holy Grail we had in Comcast was June 23rd, 2022, and we had a huge rally. So we're looking for something similar here, either a rally or a breakdown, because we're in the middle right here. We have an open gap right here. You see this gap? This is an open gap, and Trendspider automatically detects the gaps. I love that feature. So here's an open gap. We can definitely go to try to fill that gap. Goldman Sachs, another beautiful one here, guys. This is a Ragnarok pattern. Extremely rare. The last time we had a Ragnarok was January 2022, and we collapsed. So another rare pattern here on Goldman Sachs. Let's take a look at that going into tomorrow. And then on the Nirvanas, let's see if we have anything here. Don't think we have anything here. So, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and post some picks right now on the Twitter. Make sure you follow the Twitter. You'll get some picks here, guys. As always, my brothers, check me out at tradingwars.com. 100 trade challenge. If you're serious, do this. I don't care if you paper trade. I don't care if you trade with $1. Do 100 trades. Do 100 triggers. Do 100 Fibonacci trades. By the end of that, guys, you will be a better trader. It's like taking free throws. Do 100 free throws. You're going to get better at your shot. Take 100 field goals, whatever. You're going to get better. Do this challenge. Track your trades. Don't live in the moment in this game. Treat it like a business. I need you to track everything meticulously, okay? Trading Wars FAQ. This is all the questions you have, as well as my Fibonacci setup here. Trading Wars Golden Indicator. This is my free indicators. Make sure you have it added on your chart. I'm going to send it right now to you guys. I just linked it in the chat. As always, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. I'm going for 8 days in a row green. So I'm trying my best. I want to get 10 days in a row. So wish me luck, guys. Leave a comment, hit the subscribe button. I'm bringing you guys real stuff here. This is real stuff that we do every day. This is not something from a textbook 30 years ago about spoons and forks, okay? And this is not delayed flows, okay? That's gonna, make you feel like, oh, well, it's already up 25%. I guess I missed it. This is none of that. This is education. So please hit the like button, subscribe, and leave a comment right now. Help me out, guys, all right? When we break 25K subs, somebody's gonna be getting $500. So make sure you subscribe. Thank you. Have a good night.